Working software over comprehensive documentation. Tons of documentation are not welcome. Agile says document, but document barely good enough. Don't over document things. And I'll tell you one very good example I faced in my life when I was a software developer way back in 1999. This was when I was working on stock markets, okay, on National Stock Exchange systems, Bangalore Stock Exchange system. I was one of the primary architects of some of the TCS systems, which actually built this whole broker dealer systems and trading systems, NSE and all. I was, even if you go back to NSE code, you will find my name. Okay, so I worked on the stock market systems, and one of my vice presidents, his name was Mr. Jagdish Bhandari. One day he called me to Airtel building. That time Airtel building was the head office of TCS. So he called me, I mean, come and meet me. He knew that I had worked quite a lot on stock market systems. I had just returned from UK. And he called me in 1999, this was, or 2000, I don't remember. 1999, I think. He said, Amit, I am really frustrated with what this Pune team is doing. At that time, Pune was a TCS R&D center. So a lot of these grey-haired people and people with big beard and all used to sit there and do a lot of research. So he said, I don't know what these Pune guys are doing. If I go there, they don't show me anything. Because I am too senior in the hierarchy, so they don't disclose anything to me. And they are not giving me anything worthwhile. I keep shouting at them, they don't respond. And these are two senior people, they are not responding to me. So let's do this. I mean, why don't you go and just behave as if you are a trainee and just see if you can crack through the hurdles and get me what they are doing really. Okay? So I went there to Pune. That kid, Jagdish Bhandari sir has sent me, I want to see the system, he has asked me to document, etc. I told some story. He said, "Bachcha hai, let's show this kid something." So they opened a cupboard, they showed me, this is what it is. So I see this is a big cupboard with huge manuals written. Each functionality was documented brilliantly. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. But sir, I want to see system, Unix, this, that. What is this? This guy told me. Sir, something would be there, no? So I can place order. There is nothing. Sir, something on Unix, something on Windows. No code. Absolutely. This is what it is. You want to take anything from here, you take. Otherwise, you go. Like that they talk. Whole cupboard full of documentation. Not even a single line of code written. Not even a single line of code written. So obviously at that time I did not say anything. There are two senior people to me, 20 years experience, and I was like 3-4 years experience kid here. I took a few manuals here and there, really written obviously, nothing wrong with the manuals written. I took these manuals to Mr. Bhandari. Like, sir, कुछ नहीं है, कोड तो नहीं है, ये manuals है. अरे यार, I suspected this, that's why I sent you. He said, कुछ करके दो मुझे. I want to sell something to my customers. I want to show something to my customers. Can you do something for me? I said, sir, you give me 3 months and you give me 3 people or 4 people you give me. Done. कौन चाहिए, just name the people, I will get you. So you give me 4 developers. And what we essentially did is, we said, let's not worry about documentation, it's enough in the cupboard right now. Let's develop one order to be placed from a front-end system to go to the stock exchange, which could be a Unix machine or whatever it is. Order confirmation comes back and gets displayed on the screen. Only one functionality let's develop. And on the screen, when the order confirmation comes, let's update is an update based on the simulator what it sends as response, color green or red, depending on price going up or price going down. Let's do only this much. And within 2 months, we are able to develop one small system where we place a Reliance order, hardcode Reliance order from the front end screen with an order entry screen. It goes to the exchange, which is nothing but a small Unix machine, which was not even a big Solaris small machine was there. Goes to the Unix machine and a hard-coded response comes back, your order is confirmed and this is your order number. This is it. And it gets displayed and color changes. Call Mr. Bhandari. Sir, kuch to develop kiya hai, just have a look. And he says this, guy, this is great. This is what I wanted. Now I can go and show it to the customer that we have something working. He said, spend another 2 months on this, do the trade confirmation out of this and give me a working product. I will go and show it to my end customers and I will get you a customer. He was so thrilled. Look at what customer gets when he sees something working, something which is tangible, something which is really there to look and feel, not just documentation. This is a very, very important value. Now, of course, at that point in time, I did not know Agile and all that. Okay, it was just that he asked me a working product. I delivered it to him. He was my customer, obviously. At that point in time, he was, I would say, he was the product owner. Okay, he asked for something which was working. He was really tearing his hair for this Pune team which was working for 1 year, and they had just produced a cupboard of documentation. And here he sees an order confirmation, which is a hard-coded order response. And he says, great guys, this is what I want. Why? Why do you think it happened? Customers like to see, look and feel the system. They want to see something working. Are you getting me? They want to see something working instead of just seeing cupboard of documentation. Really, from customer perspective, cupboard of documentation doesn't mean anything. They say, well, that documentation is for you. Give me something which works and show me something which is tangible. Therefore, the second value, working product over comprehensive documentation. Agile says, document, but document continuously inside the code differently. Document late, okay, as late as possible, because there is a higher probability that what you document is really what you have produced. Many times you would have noticed the documentation produced upfront is really waste, because you tend to change so many things that at the end of the project the documentation becomes a waste, complete waste. So comprehensive documentation is important, don't misunderstand. But what is more important? Working product. Alright.